Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks for tuning in to Lakeside TV tonight. I'm Jay Moore, and we have some very exciting volleyball action tonight with the Lady Rams as they go to battle with the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets. Before we get to tonight's matchup, though, we want to recognize our title sponsor, Relyance Bank. Rely on us. Welcome back to the Lakeside Rams Athletic Complex. We're also sponsored by Hayden, Mirren, and Foster. Also, Greg Orr Auto Collection and the Henderson State University. But we are fortunate here at Lakeside that we bring you live events, and these would not be possible without some of our sponsors from our community. Halftime sponsor Grisham Air Care, and tonight's sponsor for all replays is National Park College.
Do you talk to your family without really communicating? Our new Lennox Ultimate Comfort System communicates with each component of the system, which communicates with you at home or away, giving you the ultimate control and perfect air. Wouldn't it be nice if everything in your life worked that well together?
Call Grisham Air Care for perfect air in your home.
Grisham Air Care and Lennox, the ultimate home comfort team.
Lennox, innovation never felt so good.
Welcome back to the Athletic Complex here at Lakeside.
Before you can find your potential, you first have to find your path. At National Park College, our mission is to help you do both, with a university experience that's close to home. With career-focused education, help with job placement and a variety of programs to choose from, and a cost that's less than half of four-year universities, National Park College can put you on the path to a better education. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Welcome back to the Lakeside Rams Athletic Complex here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. We welcome you back as the Lady Rams are led by head coach Allison Frizzell and are 8-2-1 with one win in conference play. The Rams have been very successful at present with 8.8 kills per set with 34 total blocks, while the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets are coming by with head coach Emily Grimmett are coming off of a 5-5 record, coming off of a win versus Cutter Morning Star. Sheridan with 6.9 kills per set with 22 aces. But we also want to recognize a player here for Lakeside, our player to watch tonight, Galen Green, who has 8 kills and 3 sets played versus Magnolia last game. And it's going to be exciting here as we get ready for some great matchups here and some exciting volleyball action here against the Lakeside Lady Rams and the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets. In high school volleyball, the scores and how it goes, there's 3 sets played, and it's going to be the best out of 3. The first to 2 wins the game. The players for the Lady Rams are number 3, Galen Green, number 4, Dalen White, number 7, Leica Stillman, number 8, Molly Steinman, number 9, Kaylee Courget, number 10, Claire Monte, and our captain, number 12, Hannah Horton, number 15, Megan Fuller Freeman, number 17, Olivia Lawrence, 23, Abby Mahoney, and number 30, Kaylee Bosch. starters here for the night. Number 12, Hannah Horton. Number 7, Leica Stillman. Number 17, Olivia Lawrence. Number 9, Kaylee Courget. Number 15, Megan Fuller-Freeman. And on the other side for the Sheridan Yellow Jackets, number 20, Paisley Stewart. Number 1, Maggie Hicks. Number 17, Ashley Shaw. Number 2, number 18, Sarah Moore. And number 4, Taylor Arnold. They're getting ready to kick it off here, as Sarah Moore set to serve it off for the Sheridan Varsity Lady Yellow Jackets. As it begins here, they're going to rally here. And it's also going to start off with a block by the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets as they score the first point here. My bad, it's going to be a unsuccessful block attempt by Sheridan, and it will go to the Lady Rams as the first point here in the game, the first set. The Lady Rams crushed up against the net, and they're going to try to kill it, and that's not going to work for the Yellow Jackets, and the Lady Rams go up 2-0. Hannah Horton serves it off for the Lady Rams, and it's going to be an ace for Hannah Horton as the Rams go up 3-0. We got a replay of Hannah Horton, courtesy of National Park College. And that's a nice ace. She's been doing that all season long. And another point scored by Lakeside, as the net was not working in the favor of the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets. And they're going to rally back off. The Lady Rams working it off here. They're rallying back and forth. The Lady Rams trying to work the net, but they're finding back their composure. And it's going to be a block by Kaylee Courget, the right striker, the senior, here for Lakeside, as they bring it up for the 5-0 lead, and it's gonna be in the advantage of the Lakeside Lady Rams. We're gonna have a commercial here from our following sponsor.
Exceeding expectations is not just a motto, it's what we do. At the Greg Orr Auto Collection in Hot Springs and the Greg Orr Auto Collection in Searcy. From offering you over 2,500 new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, to giving you award-winning service in our modern state-of-the-art facilities, exceeding expectations is what we do.
At the Greg Orr Auto Collection in Hot Springs and Searcy, where we're exceeding expectations every day.
We want to say thank you to Greg Orr Auto Collection, that's exceeding expectations just like this game here tonight, as it's exceeding my expectations, as it's been a great one here so far with the Lady Rams up 5-0. And it's going to be Lady Rams capitalizing off of a missed block by the Lady Yellow Jackets, and it's going to be 6-0 here, as we have Olivia Lawrence, the sophomore striker, to serve it off for the Lady Rams. And that's going to work off the net in the favor of the Lady Rams. And there we go. And it's going to be 7-0 now. You can see as it bounces off the net and then comes off the floor. but they're going to rally back now here as we try to get off for the 8-0 here. Both teams working great. Ooh, and some nice work off the net and a block by the Sheridan Yellow Jackets for some great work here to keep alive in this game. Now it's 7-1 in favor of the Lakeside, and they're going to try to bounce back here. The Lady Yellow Jackets, number 4, Taylor Arnold for the serve. It's going to be a great save, and they're going to rally back and forth. And it's going to be an unsuccessful kill for Molly Steinman. My apologies, that was Kaylee Courget with, and it's going to be 7-2. And it's going to be served by Arnold of the Yellow Jackets. And that's going to be a missed opportunity again as the lead cuts down to 4 for the Yellow Jackets. Arnold with the serve, saved by Bausch. As both teams working great back and forth. And it's going to be a missed opportunity on the missed kill. And it's going to be 8-3 Lakeside Lady Rams. Galen Green read the serve off for the Lady Rams tonight, as she has 8 kills and 3 sets played against Magnolia last game. Our star to watch now tonight for the Lady Rams. Some missed net work, and it's going to be 4-8, bringing the Lady Rams lead down to 4 here in this game, here at the complex. Some substitutions being made with number 12, Madison Green, the middle backer, the senior, coming in for the Lady Yellow Jackets of Sheridan. Ooh, and a nice save from the Lady Yellow Jackets. It's a nice play by both teams as they're rallying back and forth. And it's going to be a nice block by Courget, bringing the Lambs lead to 9-4 as they're executing off the net. Courget with the serve for the Lady Rams. They're setting it up, and it's gonna be a close one as the Lady Yellow Jackets hold on to it, and it's gonna be netted, and it's gonna be 10-4. Point for the Lakeside Lady Rams as they're taking it to the Yellow Jackets. We got a nice replay here as we see as they try to get back, but it just nets. And thank you to National Park College for just giving us a replay. Aced off by the Yellow Jackets here as they bring the Lakeside lead down to 5 here on Lakeside TV at the Athletic Complex. Started off by Arnold, and it's going to be blocked off of a miss block from the Yellow Jackets, and it's going to be a score for the Lakeside Lady Rams as they take it 11-5. Molly Steinman coming in for the Lady Rams. And it's going to be a block from Madison Green of Sheridan to bring the lead back down to 5 for the Lady Rams. And it's going to be Presley Stewart, the senior, designated striker, to serve for the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets. And it's going to be a kill for the Lady Rams, bringing it 12-6. And it's going to be Leica Stillman, the junior, to serve for the Lady Rams. And they're rallying back and forth. And it's going to be aced off. And it's going to be Olivia Lawrence to be tattooed with that. And that's going to be her score for the Lady Rams. They go up 13-6. Stillman gonna serve it off again for the Lady Rams. This has been exciting here, folks. And thank you for tuning in to Lakeside TV as we bring you Lakeside Lady Rams volleyball here on this nice night. And that one just misses the mark for the Lady Rams. As we can see, some nice work, but it just didn't make the mark that time. And that's gonna bring 13-7. The point for the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets. As both teams rallying now. Ooh, and Lakeside works the net for the block. That was on Megan Fuller-Freeman, the junior, the right striker. And that was a great one there, folks. And that brings it. And now it's 14-7. And we would like to take a word with our sponsor, Relyance Bank. Welcome back to the Lakeside Rams Athletic Complex. We're also sponsored by Hayden, Marin Foster, and also Greg Orr Auto Collection and the Henderson State University. We're here today as the Lakeside Lady Rams are taking on the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets, as the Lady Rams are up 14-7 here in the first set of varsity volleyball here in Hot Springs. We want to also take thanks to our sponsors for making this possible here to bring you Lakeside volleyball tonight. Both teams rallying. It's going to be a failed block attempt by Leica Stillman. And the Lady Yellow Jackets get their 8th point on the scoreboard. But they still got a long way to go before getting up to Lakeside. And they're doing it pretty well, as it's a missed opportunity there and a nice opportunity for the score as they bring it 14-9. They're trying to close it in on Lakeside, the Lady Rams, as the Lady Rams are trying to get their 9th win on the season, while the Yellow Jackets are trying to get their 6th. Both teams are doing great tonight, and that's a kill by the Lady Yellow Jackets as they bring their score total back to 10. As it's 14-10, brings the lead down to 4 with the Yellow Jackets. They're doing pretty good with 6.9 kills per set with 22 aces, and that was for the totals of the season of the averages. As Sheridan serves it off, and they're closing in now on Lakeside, but Lakeside bounces back with that kill, and they're going to bring it back 15-10 in favor of the Lady Rams. And we're going to have Olivia Lawrence, the sophomore, serving off for the Lady Rams. My apologies as they were running off. That was Hannah Horton with the serve. Horton off the serve again with 16-10 for the Lady Rams. And it's going to be an ace for Hannah Horton as they bring the score total to 17-10, Lady Rams. Nice involvement there from the crowd here at the student section here at Lakeside. As Hannah Horton off the serve. And a nice block from Kaylee Courget brings it 18-10. And they're just making quick work of Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets. It's a nice block from Ashley Shaw of Sheridan, doing good work for her Lady Yellow Jackets. Substitutions now for the Yellow Jackets as we have Taylor Arnold for serve for the Sheridan. Nice work off the net. Both teams hanging in there, and it's a block by the Lady Rams. Courget doing quick work off the net, and she's been doing this all night, bringing the score total 19-11. She's been doing great work now as we have Galen Green, the serve off for the Lakeside Lady Rams. Reminder, Green has had 8 kills and 3 sets played against Magnolia the other night. So there have been a lot of ladies as they're a kill by Hannah Horton for the Lakeside Lady Rams. It brings the total to 20-11. As they're trying to get their 9th win of the season, we have Galen Green, the senior, serving off for the Lady Rams. They're going to rally back and forth with Sheridan. And it's going to be a nice save from Kaylee Bosch. But it's going to be good enough as the Lady Yellow Jackets of Sheridan gets their 12th point on the board. Bring the lead of the Lady Rams down to 8. Down the first set of Lakeside Lady Rams volleyball. We have Skylar Stickford serving off tonight. They're rallying back and forth now. And it's going to be a block off, but they find a way to take hold of it. And it's still going. Nice work off the net for the Lady Rams and the Lady Yellow Jackets. And they're going to set up for a kill, and that's going to be Courget again. And she's just been making quick work of these Lady Yellow Jackets of Sheridan. As it's 21-12. Lakeside, all they need is 4 more points to end off this set and go 1 up on the Lady Yellow Jackets. And that's going to be a little missed off the serve. And Courget coming back as Kaylee Bosch comes out. And it's going to be 21-13, the last scored point by the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets. As they're trying to hang in now. They're going to rally. Ooh, and that was really close. As the point's going to be scored in the favor of the Lakeside, it's going to go up 23. That's going to be 22-13. Both teams making substitutions. And it's going to be Olivia Lawrence there to serve for the Lakeside. It's great teamwork by both teams. Ooh, and a block. Both teams rallying back and forth, working off. And they've just been going aggressive at it from both sides. That's a nice save. And it could be possible. They bring it back to the other side. Kaylee Bosch and the rest of the Lakeside Lady Rams work it off, but it's going to be a kill by the Lady Yellow Jackets. And the Lakeside lead is cut down to 8 points as the Lady Yellow Jackets of Sheridan are trying to hang in under the direction of Emily Grimmett, that are 5-5, but have 22 aces coming off in the average of the year. Ooh, and a block attempt. Both teams rallying it back and forth. Both teams working well off the net, and teamwork is great in this game. That's what I like about volleyball. Volleyball is such a great teamwork sport, and it's really exciting and entertaining. And Lakeside TV is proud to bring it to you tonight at the Lakeside Athletic Complex as Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets score another point and bring the lead down to 7. As it's 22-15 now. As we have Stewart, we have Stewart, the senior, for the Lady Yellow Jackets serving off, and they rally back and forth. And it's going to be a nice setup for the kill by Madison Green, who set that assist up. And now it's going to be 16 for the Lady Yellow Jackets to Lakeside's 22. Stewart with the serve. And that's not going to be good enough for the Lady Rams as the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets score again. And that's going to bring it 22-17. Lakeside Lady Rams leading it off as we have another word from a sponsor.
Before you can find your potential, you first have to find your path. At National Park College, our mission is to help you do both, with a university experience that's close to home. With career-focused education, help with job placement and a variety of programs to choose from, and a cost that's less than half of four-year universities, National Park College can put you on the path to a better education. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
Welcome back to the Lakeside Rams Athletic Complex. We want to say thank you to National Park College, who's been giving us nice replay coverage of the games throughout the night. And we want to say thank you to National Park College. They're trying to leave a legacy here at Lakeside, and not just Lakeside, everywhere else. Thank you, National Park College. As we get back here at the game, Lakeside Lady Rams are leading the Yellow Jackets 22-17 in the first set of varsity volleyball. For the Lady Yellow Jackets, we have Stewart serving off, and it's going to be another ace as they go 18 to Lakeside's 22, cutting the lead down to 4. The Lady Yellow Jackets have done a great job hanging in there all game as they're trying to find their 6th win of the season under the tutelage of Emily Grimmett. As they rally back and forth. Ooh, and it's going to be a nice save by the Yellow Jackets. They're trying to hang in. And it's going to be rallied back and forth, but it's going to be in the advantage as another kill for the Lady Yellow Jackets as they bring the lead down to 3. Presley Stewart with a block by Megan Fuller-Freeman, the junior for Lakeside, with the block. And we have Leica Stillman here to serve it off for the Lady Rams. And it's going to be netted off. And it's going to bring the Lakeside Lady Rams the Lady Rams lead down to 3 as it's 23-20 here in the complex. Substitutions for the Lady Yellow Jackets of Sheridan as we have Ashley Shaw checking back into the game. And that serve's going to be netted off, and that's going to give Lakeside the 1 point left to score for the win here, at least of this set. And it's 24-20 as we have Kaylee Bosch to start off for the Lady Rams. They're calling for it, but it's going to be blocked by the Lady Rams, and they're going to win this set. And we're going to have another set coming for you after the word from our title sponsor, Relyance Bank. Relyance Bank, rely on us. want to welcome back to the Lakeside Rams Athletic Complex as we've had a nice night and great assignment here with great volleyball action as Lakeside Lady Rams just won the first set of varsity volleyball here tonight in the best of 3 series. And we've just had great showings from both teams tonight. The Lady Yellow Jackets have also been doing some great things here tonight. And we've had great participation here from the crowds here at the Lakeside Athletic Complex from both sides. And thank you for our fans and for the support here that you've given us here at Lakeside. And nice, see, they're on the screen and they're having some fun here at the complex in the Lakeside student section. Showing off that pride. The Rams looking for their 9th win of the season. They have 2 losses and 1 draw, but they have 1 win in conference play as they're led by Allison Frizzell, head coach and also math teacher. Nice little fact about her. They've been really successful and impressive with 8.8 kills per set on averages with 34 total blocks on averages, while the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets, led by Coach Emily Grimmett, are 5-5 trying to look for their 6th win, coming off a great win against Cutter Morning Star. They also have 6.9 kills per set with 22 aces to average off the season. We've seen great plays and great work from Hannah Horton, Kaylee Courget, Galen Green, Dalen White, everybody here from both teams, but especially for the Lakeside Lady Rams as they've won the set. They've been bringing some good teamwork and great play here tonight. Substitutions in before they start the second set. Hannah Horton's going to serve it off for the Lady Rams tonight to start it off for the second set. Hannah Horton, the senior, also a broadcasting student here at Lakeside TV, serves it off as they start the rally. Both teams exciting. Working back and forth here. Lakeside trying to work it off. They get a block attempt, but it's not going to work. But they still have control here. As both teams working hard, trying to get this first point of the set. And it's going to be a kill from Lakeside. The Lady Rams, and they're going to get the first point of the second set here on Lakeside TV as we present Lakeside Lady Rams Varsity Volleyball. Horton with the serve, and it's going to be netted off of a dig attempt by the Yellow Jackets. And they're going to bring the lead up 2-0 for this set as we have Hannah Horton again to serve it off. We're going to start the rally here with the Yellow Jackets. And it's going to be netted. And that's going to bring the lead down to 1 as it's 2-1. Last point scored by the Yellow Jackets. It's going to be Sarah Moore, the senior striker for Sheridan, to serve it off for the Lady Yellow Jackets. And it's going to be a nice kill by Galen Green, who's also had 8 kills and 3 sets played against Magnolia the other night. She's been doing some great work tonight as she will serve off also for the Lady Rams. The Lady Rams have been doing some great stuff with their volleyball program lately by Allison Frizzell. She's been doing some great work with the volleyball program here. Also with assistant coach Daryl Davis. And they've been in nationals and tournaments alike, and they've been doing really good here at the Lakeside. And they've been bringing a pretty good volleyball program to this school as Sheridan gets a kill off to tie up the game 3-3. And it will be Taylor Arnold with the serve as they rally back and forth with Lakeside. And they're going to get another score to take the lead, 4-3. The Lady Yellow Jackets had the lead. And it's going to be Arnold, the senior, to serve it off. And it's going to be missed work by Courget, but it's all right because she's been playing good all night. But that's going to bring the Lady Yellow Jackets lead up to 2. It's 5-3, Lady Yellow Jackets. Doing a nice underhand pass. And a trial of block attempt. And it's going to be another point scored for the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets. As there's another timeout called. We have replay here. My apologies, we don't have a replay, but we also want to thank National Park College for bringing those replays. And we will have a word from our sponsor, National Park College.
Before you can find your potential, you first have to find your path. At National Park College, our mission is to help you do both, with a university experience that's close to home. With career-focused education, help with job placement and a variety of programs to choose from, and a cost that's less than half of four-year universities, National Park College can put you on the path to a better education. Visit np.edu today and find your path.
We welcome back the Lakeside Rams Athletic Complex as we're getting action kicked back off as a block from the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets have been taking the complete lead in this game, 7-3 for the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets. And it's going to be a serve by Taylor Arnold. As both teams have played great tonight. It's been great back and forth action here at the complex. As they rally back and forth. It's going to be a save by Kaylee Bosch. And it's going to be netted. Last touch by Maggie Hicks, the senior from Sheridan. And that's going to be 7-4. Lakeside Lady Rams bringing it back 4-7. And we have Kaylee Courget with the serve for the Lady Rams. And they try to dig. They're setting it up. And it's going to be a kill from Olivia Lawrence, the sophomore, right striker. And they're going to bring down the Lady Yellow Jackets lead by 2, 7-5, Lady Yellow Jackets. We have Kaylee Courget with the serve for the Lady Rams. We're going to start a rally here. Setting it up. Both teams back and forth. They're both working the net. And it's going to be a block by the Lady Rams. Bringing the lead down to 1. 7-6 for the Yellow Jackets. Nice work there by Olivia Lawrence with the block for the Lady Rams. As we have Kaylee Courget to serve it off. As Lakeside Lady Rams getting back in the scheme of things against the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets. A block by the Lady Rams ties up the game, and they're back in it, folks. Courget with the serve. And it's going to be netted off, but it's going to be still in play. And it's going to be a kill with the assist from Olivia Lawrence. Killed off by Hannah Horton. As we have a replay here brought to you by National Park College. As we have Courget again off the serve. And now it's tied game back, 8-8, all team. As that one was netted off. as the Yellow Jackets making substitutions. And we will have Skylar Stickford to serve off for the Yellow Jackets. Green with the save for the Lady Rams. And another dig. Ooh, and it's going back and forth now. They're rallying here. And it's going to be saved for the Lady Rams. They have opportunity to bring it back. And they're trying to settle it off. It's going to be blocked. And another attempt. They save it again. And it's going to be tied game now, 8-8 for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Nice hustle for both teams. As we can see, multiple saves, but they just couldn't bring it in there. It's going to be Lady Yellow Jackets up 9-8. And now it's going to be tied 9-9 as we have Olivia Lawrence to serve it off for the Lady Rams. And we have substitutions. Abby Mahoney coming in for the Lady Rams. They rally back and forth. Some great teamwork from both teams. Really competitive here. And it's gonna be a missed kill opportunity for the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets, and that point will be rewarded to the Lady Rams as they take the lead 10-9. Lawrence with the serve as they're rallying back and forth. And that's gonna be an ace for the Sheridan Volleyball Lady Yellow Jackets as they tie the ball game up again, 10-10. Both teams work the court as they get a kill courtesy of Megan Fuller-Freeman, the junior right striker. We have a replay as she just sticks it and kills it to them for the 11-10 lead for Lakeside. Both teams rallying back and forth. Both teams working the net and the teammates. And it's gonna be a kill. By Molly Steinman, the sophomore and fellow broadcasting student here at Lakeside TV, as they call timeout with the Lakeside Lady Rams leading 12-10. And we now take the word from our title sponsor, Relyance Bank. Rely on us. We want to thank Relyance Bank, our title sponsor for Lakeside TV, as we come back to Lakeside Lady Rams volleyball. As we have Molly Steinman to serve for the Lady Rams. And that's going to be counted as an ace for Steinman as they bring the lead up 13-10. As they rally back and forth, and it's going to be a kill Ooh, strike, kill for the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets. But it was a nice teamwork by both teams as the Lady Yellow Jackets of Sheridan bring the lead down to 2. Presley Stewart back in to serve for the Lady Yellow Jackets. As they rally back and forth, a nice save by Lakeside. Ooh, and that's gonna be netted but saved for the Lady Rams. And that's gotta go inside bounds. And that's gonna give the Lady Rams another score. It's gonna be 14-11, bringing the lead back to 3. And it's gonna be Kaylee Bosch, the senior, serving for the Lady Rams. And a block by Abby Mahoney and Kaylee Courget, bringing the 15th point to the Lady Rams. Bosch with the serve. And that tipping wasn't good enough, and it netted off. It gave the Lakeside Lady Rams 16-11 lead over the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets.
Do you talk to your family without really communicating? Our new Lennox Ultimate Comfort System communicates with each component of the system, which communicates with you at home or away, giving you the ultimate control and perfect air. Wouldn't it be nice if everything in your life worked that well together?
Call Grisham Air Care for perfect air in your home.
Grisham Air Care and Lennox, the ultimate home comfort team.
Lennox. Innovation never felt so good.
We want to say thank you to Grisham Air Care, the ultimate heating and air team, as they brought us great volleyball action here for Lakeside TV, as the Lady Rams are leading 16-11 in the second set. If the Lady Rams win this set, they will win the game and advance to 9 wins on the season. And they're doing that. They're making work of the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets as we have this replay. That was courtesy of National Park College, as we're having a highly contested rally here. So both teams trying to kick it in. And it's a failed block attempt by Sheridan, and Lady Rams will go up 18-11. Kaylee Bosch with the serve. The crowd's going crazy here as our student section is just supporting everything that the Lakeside Lady Rams are doing now. But that's not going to be good enough on this particular play, as it's going to be 2 hits by the same player, and that will give the Sheridan Yellow Jackets an opportunity to bounce back. And we have Olivia Gay-Lean serving for the Sheridan Yellow Jackets. And that was netted by the Lady Rams, and that will give it back to the Yellow Jackets. But the Lakeside Lady Rams currently have an 18-13 lead. Ooh, and a nice save by Galen Green, who has currently had 3 sets played with 8 kills against Magnolia the other night. One of our impact players here at Lakeside. But the Sheridan Yellow Jackets are going to score off that missed opportunity by the Rams, and they're going to cut the lead down to 4 for the Lady Rams. As they rally back. And it's going to be a kill by Galen Green, who had 8 the other night against Magnolia. Has been making quick work of the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets as they bring the lead 19-14 at the Lakeside Rams Athletic Complex here in Hot Springs. Let's go. Hannah Horton with the serve. And that's going to be a close one, as it's going to be a kill for the Lady Yellow Jackets as they bring the Lakeside Lady Rams lead down the 4 as it's 19-15 in the second set, with the Lady Yellow Jackets still trying to hold it in. They rallying back forward, and they fake it out. And that's going to be working in the advantage over at underhand. And that's going to bring the Lakeside Lady Rams lead to 5, 20-15. Great miss work. Great work misleading the Lady Yellow Jackets for the Rams. And that's going to be a kill for the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets, as we have an apparent injury here on the court. Who went down is Kaylee Courget, the right striker senior. She's been doing great work all night. And we want to say a quick thanks to Coach Brandon, our athletic trainer, who's been doing great work. And she gets up. Courget's up and good. From everyone at Lakeside TV, hope she's doing well. Apparently something with the ankle. And she's going to come out. It's good to see her up and walking, though. And it's going to be Claire Monte coming in for Courget. As the Lady Yellow Jackets execute off of that and bring it the lead down the 3 for the Lady Rams, as it's 20-17 with Arnold serving for the Yellow Jackets. Ooh, and it's going to be a missed block opportunity and the kill for Leica Stillman, the junior for Lakeside, as they bring the lead to 21-17 here in the second set. And 4 more points if the Lakeside Lady Rams score those many points, they win the second set and the game, and that will be their 9th win on the season. As they're doing pretty good work at that, as they bring it on a block for their 22nd point of this set to the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets 17. And it's gonna be Monte with the serve. And it's gonna be saved by Monte. With the Yellow Jackets trying to survive here as they're hanging on for the survival here. And it's gonna be a kill by Hannah Horton. And that'll be 23-17 lead for the Lady Rams. It'll be Claire Monte, the sophomore right strike at the serve for the Lady Rams, as the Rams are trying to close this game. And it's going to be a nice kill for the Lady Rams to bring their 24th point to Sheridan 17. Great work by both teams, but Lakeside Lady Rams got off with that one. Now the Lakeside Lady Rams try to close off the game, and they do it off of a missed opportunity by the Sheridan Yellow Jackets. And that will bring Allison Frizzell's Lady Rams to a 9-win, 2-loss, and 1-draw record, as they just defeated the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets. For everyone here at Lakeside TV, we want to thank our sponsors, and everyone, Lakeside administration, and everyone involved. I'm Jay Moore. Thank you for tuning in tonight to Lakeside Lady Rams Volleyball. Signing off. Thank you. Have a nice night. Enjoy. My apologies, everybody, as we have, that is my fault, and we have a 5 sets. It's a best 2-3, and we will continue the exciting action here on Lakeside TV. Before we get started with the third set of volleyball action, we want to take a time for a word from our sponsor, Relyance Bank. As we start the third set of Lakeside Lady Rams volleyball here, with the Rams over 2-0, and it will be the Lady Yellow Jackets of Sheridan to serve it off to start off the third set. As we resume the exciting action here, as we rally. And it's going to be an unsuccessful attempt by Lakeside as Sheridan goes up 1-0 to start off the third set. Ooh, and a nice save by the Lady Rams by a failed block attempt. And the Yellow Jackets go up 2-0. And we have Bailey Hall to serve for the Lady Yellow Jackets. And it's a nice dig attempt, but a kill from the Lady Yellow Jackets of Sheridan as they bring their lead 3-0 to start off this third set of volleyball. They rally back and forth. They take the reception with the assist, but it's not good enough as it goes out of bounds, and that also brings the Lady Yellow Jacket lead to 4 to start off this third set. Molly Steinman checks in for the Lady Rams tonight. Starting off this third set. As the Lady Rams trying to rally back and take advantage of this game with a block by Courget to tally at 4-1 Lady Yellow Jacket lead. Hannah Horton with the serve. And that was Horton with the assist to Galen Green for another kill of the night, which she's also at 8 in 3 sets played for Magnolia the other night. And that will cut the lead down to 2 for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Horton serving off for the Lakeside Lady Rams. They rally back and forth, and it's off the net, but saved off. And it's been battling back and forth with the Lady Rams. And it's gonna be a kill for the Lady Rams as they cut the Sheridan lead down to 1. And we have this replay as she just couldn't bring it back for the Yellow Jackets as Lakeside takes advantage of this one. Bringing it back to the action. They're rallying back and forth. It's exciting as the lead's only down to 1, and now it's a tie game as Lakeside gets it 4-4 with the Yellow Jackets. We have Hannah Horton to serve off for the Lady Rams. And it brings it up, and that's gonna start the rally. And it's gonna be bounced off the net, and that's gonna be a failed attempt by Galen Green, and that's gonna bring the lead back for the Yellow Jackets, 5-4. Taylor Arnold to serve it off for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Met by Bosch. To bring over to the other side by Olivia Lawrence, who was credited with that kill to tie up the game, 5-5, 5 even. Steinman checking out of the game with Leica Stillman coming in. Galen Green with the serve as they bring it back. And it was a kill courtesy of Sheridan as they bring the lead back 6-5 in the favor of the Lady Yellow Jackets. It's going to be Skylar Stickford serving for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Ooh, and a nice block attempt. But it's going to come out, and it's going to be Lakeside tied it up 6-all with Courget to serve it off for the Lady Rams in the third set of exciting volleyball on Lakeside TV. And it's going to kill, courtesy of number 5, Bailey Hall, the junior from Sheridan, bringing it back 7-6 in the favor of the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets. And it's going to be Sarah Moore, the senior, to serve it off for the Lady Yellow Jackets, met by Bosch. And it's going to be Olivia Lawrence with the kill. Bringing it back, 7-all, tie game. Lawrence to serve it off for the Lakeside Lady Rams. As we have Abby Mahoney checking into the game. And it's going to be a kill for the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets as they take it back. This has been a great game. Really competitive. Both teams working an inch. Leads changing constantly. It's been a great one as the Lakeside Lady Rams are trailing by 1 point to the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets. 7-8. As we have Presley Stewart serving. Stewart to hit it off to the other side, met by Green. in a net play, and that's going to be netted off, and it's going to bring the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jacket lead to 2. Presley Stewart to serve for the Lady Rams. And that's going to be missed off to go out of bounds. And that's going to be for the Lady Rams, 8 to meet up with the 9 points of the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets, as we have Leica Stillman to serve it off for the Lady Rams and start the rally, which is met by Stickford. And it's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to be going towards Lakeside. It's going to tie up the game 9-9. And it's going to be Stillman to serve it off for the Rams. And that's going to be a little over-calculated. And that's going to bring Sheridan back in the lead with 10-9. Substitutions for both sides, as we have number 16, Lauren McGinley, the sophomore, checking in for Sheridan. The serve met by Bosch. On a kill attempt by Galen Green. As they rally back and forth. Trying to keep it in, it's not going to be good. As the Rams tie it back up, 10-10. They've been working great. And it's going to be Kaylee Bosch to serve it off for the Lakeside Lady Rams. Little off the net. So they rally back and forth. And it's going to be set it up. Trying to make an assist, but it's blocked by Kaylee Courget. And that's going to bring the Lakeside Lady Rams lead back up by 1, 11-10. Bosch back up to serve it for the Lady Rams. And it's going to be met quickly by Stewart and brought back up. And that's going to be a kill attempt. Not a kill, because it missed out of bounds on a bad calculation. And it's going to bring the Lady Rams lead up by 2, 12-10. We have Bosch serving it off for the Lady Rams. Ooh, and a bad block. Bad to the bone. The block by Kaylee Courget of the Lakeside Lady Rams. And we take another break now. And we would like to take a moment to hear a word from our sponsor, Relyance Bank. We welcome you back to the Lakeside Rams Athletic Complex, as we have a good ball game here, 13-10. We also want to thank our other sponsors, Hayden, Mirren Foster, and Greg Orr Auto Collection in the Henderson State University, as we kick it off here, back action, and we have Kaylee Bosch to serve it off for the Lakeside Lady Rams. And it's met by Presley Stewart. And it's going to be overcalculated by Lauren McKinley. And the Lady Rams go up by 4. The serve met by Presley Stewart, met by Steinman. Ooh, to save out the block attempt. And they're rallying back and forth. On a block by Courget. And that'll bring the Lakeside Lady Rams lead back to 5, 15-10 for the Lady Rams. Kaylee Bosch. Say rallying back and forth. Green with the stop. And it's barely saved by the Yellow Jackets. It's met up by Steinman. And they're just rallying back and forth. This is really competitive, really good. Met by Bosch. To get it kicked off by Green as it goes back to Sheridan. They're working with it. Back to Bosch. And it's killed by Courget, who went down earlier and is apparently back up, feeling fine. The Rams up 16-10 as we see this as it's met by Bosch and it's killed by Courget. Met back by Bosch as they're rallying back with it off the block attempt, and it'll be a kill for the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets, bringing the Lakeside lead, cut it down by 5. As we have the ball game now, 16-11 for Lakeside, and that serve was netted by Bailey Hall, the junior from Sheridan, and now bring the Lakeside lead back up to 6 as it's 17-11. As we have Hannah Horton to serve it off for the Lady Rams. And that's going to be a little over-calculated as it's going to fall in the favor of the Lady Rams, bringing their lead to 18-11. Hannah Horton back again to serve it for the Lady Rams. And it's going to be a kill for the Sheridan Lady Yellow Jackets as they cut down the Lakeside lead to 6, 18-12. And it will be Taylor Arnold, the striker, to serve for the Yellow Jackets. That serve met by Bosch, and it's going to be tried to block, but it's going to be met by Courget, and it's going to be assisted but brung up, and it's not going to be good. Steinman tried to hustle for it, but it wasn't good enough as the kill would go for the Sheridan Yellow Jackets. So they rally back and forth now. And it's going to be another Sheridan score. Nice hustle there by Molly Steinman of the Lady Rams. Only a sophomore and doing good as they bring the Lakeside Rams lead down to 4. And it's going to be a kill by Kaylee Courget, bringing the Lakeside lead 19-14. It's going to be Galen Green to serve it off now for the Lady Rams. And it's going to be a block by Courget. She's just been the main one tonight. Been the impact player tonight, doing the work for the Lady Rams. And the Rams now go up 21-14. 4 more points and they'll win this contest. Substitutions being made for the Sheridan, and Skylar Stickford comes in the serve for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Ooh, and a nice rally back, but it's not going to be good enough as it goes out of bounds. And the lead is cut down 21-16. The Yellow Jackets trying to fight their way back into it. Stick forward with the serve. And it's going to be over-calculated by Sheridan. And the Lady Rams going to go up 22-16. And it's going to be Courget to serve it off for the Lady Rams. Ooh, and a block by Megan Fuller-Freeman to cap it off for the Lady Rams. And we have Courget serving it off again for the Lady Rams. And it's going to be a score in favor of the Lady Rams. One more point and they'll end the contest. Courget with the serve. They're rallying back and forth. Lakeside trying to end it here, and it's done. As Lakeside wins its third set in a row, and now bring their win total to 9 wins with 2 losses and 1 draw. It was a great game. Great game played by both teams, but it was the Lakeside Lady Rams coming off with it for the 9th win of the season, and more to come on Lakeside TV. Thanks for their sponsors, Relyance Bank, Grisham Air Care, Hayden, Marin, and Foster with Greg Orr Auto Collection and Henderson State University. For everyone here at Lakeside TV, I'm Jay Moore. Thank y'all. Have a nice night. I'm signing off. Have a nice one.